Hey everyone, so this is going to be part 1 of 4 of my favorite species videos, where I'll be ranking 5 species each videos from 20 to 1. In this video we'll be ranking 20 to 15, so enjoy the video and remember to subscribe. At number 20 we have Warden. Now this creature was pretty hard to make a skin for, as I could only think of this skin to make it really cool. But even with this skin, it's really pretty ugly. But I guess Warden is just ugly in general. Now playing as Warden, it's really fast and nimble, but it's really fragile as well. It's more like a glass cannon. Although it can bite really fast, it's not really that strong unless its Warden Rage is activated. But it's really fun to play as. It has Climb, and it has Ambush and Warden's Rage, so I guess it's pretty useful only during Blood Moons, because of how fast it can bite, and it can basically ankle bite something to death, because of how much disease it gives other people. But that's really all I have to say about Warden. I would rate Warden an 8.5 out of 10, mainly because its design is a bit weird and it looks pretty ugly, and because it's a bit fragile and weak. So let's move on to species number 19. At number 19 we have Sturby, which is basically this cute little flying snake guy. I would say it's pretty fast and nimble, and it's really fun to make skins with. If you want to have like a really fast time playing as this guy and you want to get into like small crevices and areas, then I would definitely play as this cute little guy. He's really fun if you want to play as like a smaller tier and make the map feel big for you, even though the map is like extremely small. And it's pretty fun to like ankle bite people as. It's really nimble, and like its hitbox is extremely small. I would say it's a pretty cute guy to play as, and if you want one for yourself, just play it during the Christmas event, and I think it'll probably be a mission this event and not like some random lucky thing. Going on to abilities, one of its passive abilities is Sonic Wings, which allows you to not lose energy when flying mid-air, which is pretty useful if you just want to like record something. Instead of having you glide down when you lose energy, you can just stay up there for forever. It also has Climb, which is pretty useful if you're trying to get away from an enemy that's trying to kill you after you just ankle bit them once. But overall, I guess that's it for Sturby, so let's get on to ranking it. I rate Sturby a 9 out of 10. Next on our list, on number 18, is Warden. Now I did have some trouble trying to make a skin for this guy, as it was pretty hard to after the redesign, and it just ruined basically all of my skins, so I'm just gonna dox like a point off of that. I'd say the redesign is pretty cool, but I just wish it didn't have a ton of gears on it. Like, that just seems a bit awkward for it. But overall, I think it looks cool, and I think the animations are just weird because it like snaps its bones and stuff, which is just really awkward for it. But I think the rest of the animations is cool, and its abilities are also really awesome. Going on to playing as it, I'd say it's a really fun guy to play as. It's pretty fast, but it has pretty cool abilities like Rewind, which allows it to like go back in time 9 seconds, which is really useful if you like fall down in the water and you can't get out, and then you can just rewind if you have enough time for that. The Zap ability is also really useful to like zap people and paralyze them, so you can easily kill them so they don't try to fly away. And I'd say the Warden's Rage on it is pretty cool, as it has like a ton of health, so it's a bit more tanky than fragile like the Warden. So let's get on to ranking it. I'd rate Warden an 8.5 out of 10, mainly because it's kind of hard to make skins for, and it's like really excessive with the gears and stuff. Next is A. Now for making skins, it's really easy to make skins with, as you can use any color and it'd mainly look nice on it, and I really love the derpy design of it. Now when going on to playing as it, I'd say it's really fun to play as. You can just dart around, and you're really fast, and you have a bunch of moisture, so if you get stuck on land, you can easily get back into the water. It's also like a really good healer, since it has Healing Hunter and Area Food Restore, so you can stay in one area and just heal all the food that you ate, and you can heal your pack mates if they get hurt. It's also just a really tanky creature, as it has like 10,500 HP, I believe. A few things I don't like about it is that it takes like a long time to grow. Like, I only remember using max growth tokens to grow this thing, and it also doesn't do a ton of damage when attacking people, so I think it's mainly healing bound. I'd rank a 9 out of 10 because it's mainly just a healer. It's really tanky, so you can't really die to anything, and it's really cute, so who doesn't love that? It's really fun to play as you're really fast, and because of its Healing Hunter and Area Food Restore, it can mainly stay in one place and heal packs. At number 16 we have Inkpujin. This creature is really fun to make skins with, as you can just do a lot of stuff with it, but it doesn't really have like a ton of health, and it's really weird as a baby. Like, it's just naked and it just doesn't seem like something you want to look at for a long time. I think it's weird that it has like glide and not just flying, because I don't know why I would need to glide and stuff. I also don't like how it looks so weird when flying. Like, it doesn't have like any other animations, it just looks so weird. I'd say like the abilities are pretty fine, I guess, because I rarely use his abilities if he even has any, because I forget. I'd rate Puchin a 6 out of 10, mainly because I love its design and stuff, but it's just really weak and it doesn't really have a ton of abilities last time I checked. It just looks weird. I know I said the design is cool, but it's also weird. I just put it on my list of favorites because it's from a special event. Lastly on our list is Noctaloon, coming in at number 15. This creature is really fun to make skins with, as I can just have a bunch of concepts for it. Now when you're playing as it, I know it starts off as like a little rat thing that doesn't have any wings, but when you grow up it gets its wings, as you saw in the model. But it doesn't really take that long to grow. Once you get satiated, you can just grow in like 10 minutes. It's really fun to play as once you've grown up. Like, you can just breath spam people and ankle bite the crap out of them. Like, once you ankle bite them, they will die from the bleed that you give them. It's super overpowered and it's just super fun to play as. I would rate Noctaloon our first 10 out of 10 just because it's fun to make skins with, and it's really fun to play as you can just ankle bite people to hell and they will just die immediately. It's just so overpowered when not rated a 10 out of 10. Anyways, if you liked the video, please remember to like and subscribe if you're not subscribed, as it'll help motivate me to make more videos. And don't worry, I'll be definitely making the part 2, 3, and hopefully 4 of this video. I don't know if I'll just do the last 10 creatures as a top 10, but that's it. Bye.